This shed I'm going to have to move over 15 feet, and I'll move it back another 10 feet. So I've been clearing, and the reason is the zoning says my side yard is actually my front yard, because that's the side of the house that faces the street. Makes no sense, but I have to move the shed. So I think I got someone lined up to do it. In the meantime, I've been clearing. And as I'm clearing, I'm finding all kinds of different things back here. This is what they call knotweed or American bamboo. It is very, very invasive. But in the summer, it's a pretty good barrier between the properties. You just gotta keep it cut back. And I'll tell you how I do it. These stems are just like bamboo, and if you look down, they're hollow. So when I cut off the leaves, I squirt some of that homemade weed killer there, and then again at the roots. And I've been doing some, but not religiously, so now today I did a bunch. And this stuff you don't want to leave in your yard. You either bag it up and put it in the trash or burn it, but then you got to wait for it to dry out first. But this will sprout. I have a whole series of roots underneath where it would come up. This cardboard I put down helped. And then before I put the rock down for the shed, I'll put down garden fabric, and that also helps keep it at bay. So if you do have this, you can fight it, keep at it. Obviously there's way too much going into the woods for me to be bothered with, and then it goes on someone else's property. So I'm just going to keep it back as far as I need to. It's not near my garden. This used to be a garden. Someone had a fence here, but it's not feasible anymore because of all this knotweed coming up. Purslane just came up in one of my garden beds, and I just let it grow since I wasn't using the bed for anything else. The purslane is edible. Chop it up and have it in a salad or saute it. I haven't done it yet. This jewelweed came up in one of my beds. It grows all over the property, but it attracts hummingbirds and other pollinators. So I just leave the jewelweed alone. It's so pretty anyway. So I just showed you some of the weeds that I have on my property that I've had to clear out in the back. And I just want to just state again how important it is that you know what kind of weeds or plants that you have and what you're pulling out. Because number one, there might be something you want to save. That pretty little potato bean back there, I thought it was a weed, but I guess it's going to grow into something that you can use. Poison sumac, I didn't know it was that. It was a tree. So now I know to handle it, you know, with gloves and take care. Same as poison ivy. You don't want to burn it because you don't want to inhale that. You want to just bag it up, get rid of it, and then wash everything. Wash your hands, take a shower, whatever. so you don't get the oil on your skin. And this looks just like that poison sumac. And I was going to chop this down. It turns out it's a black walnut tree. It's already about 4 or 5 feet tall. So I'll probably just go ahead and leave that. So anyway, just as important as the stuff you grow intentionally could be the stuff that just happens to be growing randomly. If it's invasive, you want to learn how to control it and get rid of it. And if it's something you can use, keep, grow, enjoy, there you'll have it. All right, take care.